Okay. Now, around the time that you were a captain of the FOI under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I know you also had some experiences with some other really profound teachings as well. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. I think it was in around 1965, I became acquainted with the teachings of H.B. Blavatsky. And
In 1965?
In 1965.
Okay.
She was the founder of the Theosophical Society. And I found that teaching to be very in-depth into the occult. And I liked...
Hold on, before we go on, could you define what the occult is? Because for those who are unacquainted or uninitiated, that word has negative connotations because they don't know what the word means and they don't know what they're dealing with. So could you define that just briefly?
The word occult actually means hidden.
Okay.
It actually means hidden.
So it's talking about...
It's not satanic, ungodly, or any of the negative taboo descriptions that the word has been given.
Okay.
The word simply means hidden. Knowledge, information that has been hidden from the masses.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying that this group was into some hidden knowledge, the depths of that which has been hidden.
And this group is and always has been predominantly Caucasian.
Okay.
Or European. She herself was European, and she was amongst what was considered the learned class of people. And her life's studies, you know, as she was acknowledged to be an occultist, a psychic, and as a lawyer of her own profession, she really spoke more to the upper class, or the better, or what is considered the better class of people. I found that her teachings were very profound in informations that was not privileged to the mainstream or common people.
Okay.
And as a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad at the time, I found it very interesting in its parallel, speaking more to Caucasian-minded people. I found through a conversation that one of the presidents of the Theosophical Society in my early stages of learning had taught much of the same teachings that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had taught from a European perspective. Because one of the unique things that I experienced during the period of my study with the Theosophical Society, very rarely there were other melanated or people of darker hue frequent there. For 10, 15 years in my relationship with them, at no given time had I ever seen more than 2 or 3 melanated or dark-skinned people.
Okay.
They were normally the better class or upper class European people or white people.
Okay. What were some of the information that you were exposed to through the Theosophical Society?
I was exposed to many of the Edgar Casey groups that had followed Edgar Casey, who also was a modern day spiritualist. I became acquainted with many of the Wiccan cults. The Theosophical Society was an organization that had an open format for people of the various belief systems. And they gave them a platform where, regardless to what system you came from, you could give the overview of whatever you studied.
Okay.
And it was the thing that I liked, that it was a universal program. It was totally universal. You know, the things that I learned and was exposed to in the Theosophical Society, I doubted very seriously if I would have experienced universality of belief systems outside of that.
I think personally it's very interesting. You know, those of us melanated people that are coming back into ourselves in this day and time really don't realize how scarce at one time the exposure to things like universal law or thought manifestation or chakra cleansing or channeling or any of the practices that come with getting into, you know, higher consciousness. At one time, it just wasn't there. Like the opportunities just weren't there. You know, a lot of my elders, such as yourself, you know, those who dared, you know, to delve, you know, that's how it was gotten. You know, I talk to a lot of brothers and sisters now, and they like, yeah, it's some good information. They know about Blavatsky or the Secret Doctrine, but you know, it's like, to them, it's like, well, I don't want to go to them Caucasians for that, because you know
you really need to, though. I mean, I'm not saying you need to, but
at one time,
it's an opportunity to be more well-rounded. You know, I had a meditation group that was again middle to upper class Caucasians that taught and practiced meditation. And very rarely did I see any dark-skinned or melanated people even there. And each group that I would go to, they would have anywhere from 75 to 100 or more practitioners in meditation. And we're talking the better class, not just, you know, the better class of European people or Caucasian people. They were good class of good stock of people.